Live streaming is on.
Now we're live streaming, so there you go.
I'm gonna drop my mic.
Are you gonna sing something for us, Miles?
Oh, are we recording?
Not yet. I mean, I'm just getting ready here. But I just thought
I'm gonna record me clearing my throat.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't got enough of that at this point in time.
The tip of the teeth.
If there's anybody out there who's doing post production and needs throat clearing man, I think we have plenty of.
Let me tell you something.
Plenty of recording of that for you.
Yeah, that's me. Throat clearing man.
Throat clearing man.
Throat clearing man.
Anybody needs to have like. I wonder if the new Garfield has any kind of hairball situation. If so, then you could be the hairball guy. You know. Here we go. Are you ready, sir?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Well, then let's see
here.
If you're ready, I'm ready. Here we go.
That's fine.
Maybe if it's gonna work, I don't know.
Maybe we'll win.
Oh, there we go. Here it comes.
Oh God.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Stag Show. This is Bob.
Hey, everybody. This is Miles. Welcome to Tickle Fest.
Tickle Fest.
That's right.
I was wondering what you were getting at by saying that people were going to get tickled tonight because we are hundreds of miles apart. And I didn't know if maybe you like rented someone to come over possibly, or I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Whenever you start talking like that, I get scared.
If we just randomly pick up someone and say, hey, could you just tickle me during the podcast and just to make it weird?
You can purchase anything. I mean, maybe not where you live or where I live. Well, actually, where I live, you probably can purchase anything.
I bet, there's just an area by the river there. I think we could.
Down by the river. Is there anybody who will take this $20 and go to this address to tickle somebody?
That's right,
sure, man. Yeah, yes. I'll do it.
No, it's not Tickle Fest. We're not going to be tickling.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Hi, Pablo. Pablo's here with us tonight.
Hey,
and
Miles.
Pablo, I think, is on the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am. It's 7:30 p.m. and you guys are tickling my fancy.
Oh my goodness!
And
I know in Los Angeles you can pay to get tickled. So
I would pay for you guys to tickle my fancy.
Oh my goodness!
It's a small fancy. It's not a very big fancy.
I already like this guy. I immediately like this guy. Oh my God.
Well, Pablo, I got a story for you this week. It's not gonna be a typical California story.
Well, let's hear it.
So,
love it.
We had some bad weather recently, and we were under. Technology is fantastic, except now on my phone I get constant updates on tornadoes, which is very disconcerting. So the other day we were under tornado watch. I don't know if people even realize what the difference is, right? So tornado watch conditions are likely for tornadoes, right? No tornadoes have been seen. You know what? Things outside, pretty crappy. You might have a tornado. Wow. Tornado warning is, hey, you know what? We've seen a tornado, but it's not touched the ground. And then, of course, there's, get to the basement, there's a tornado. And so the other day we had several tornado warnings that went off in the neighborhood here. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. And so being a lifelong Midwesterner, what's the first thing you do when the tornado warnings start hitting it used to be they would be on the television and stuff. Now you're on your phone. You get all these pop-ups. Tornado warning, tornado, get into the basement.
Run outside.
Exactly. So exactly. You run outside.
You run outside to see it. Yeah.
This is you are conditioned as a Midwesterner not to go to the basement. You go outside and see what's going on. So I actually didn't go all the way outside because it was pretty nasty. And I went to the window. And right as I got to the window, yeah, the thing you're not supposed to do, glass will be everywhere. I get to the window and it's pouring down rain. The conditions are horrible. And I'm just sitting there just taking it all in, which is what I like to do during a big storm. And for the longest time, I was actually online, pissing around. And then it got to be like the 5th or 6th warning, and I had to go down by the window.
Yeah.
So I'm standing at the window, and then all of a sudden, this big gust of wind. I mean, you could hear it. The wind was just so strong, you could just hear it. Mm-hmm. And I look at my neighbor's yard, and a tree splits in half.
Oh. Wait. Is that the tree you put that little toy in that I told you to put that toy in?
No, I didn't put the toy in the tree. The soldier, okay. No.
Yeah, the soldier you found?
I didn't curse the tree. No, this gust of wind was so strong, and this was a 25-foot tree. Wow. This tree literally splits in half, and the front half, undamaged. The back half, luckily it was far enough away from their house, lands in the yard, kaplow. And I'm like, holy shit, this is happening, right? And then I've got a bunch of trees, so I'm like really worried about this tree splitting in half.
Oh god.
And the next thing I know, I turn my head. I really wish I had the wherewithal to record this. I know you probably would have, Miles, but
yeah,
I turned my head, and the glass top of the table we have in our front yard is spinning towards the front of the house.
Oh my god.
Somehow this gust of wind didn't move the table, picked up the glass. We have a gazebo, if you can imagine. Well, hi, Palloy, we've got a gazebo. We're sitting at the gazebo and have rum.
We're very rich. Yes.
Yeah. So picks up the glass, somehow makes it out of a gazebo, which has actually got pillars, right? It's got pillars because it's got a roof. Somehow extracts itself from the gazebo, does like a what would you say? I guess a 180, right? So it was flat, and now it's straight up and down, starts rolling across my yard at a high speed. The whole time I'm just watching this thinking, holy moly, what the crap? How did the hand of God took this glass out and threw it at me like a frisbee, and it starts bouncing in the yard. I have a big yard, and it starts bouncing, and then just as it gets close to the house, it touches upon the driveway and explodes.
Oh yeah.
It totally explodes, and glass just rains all over my front patio.
Oh no.
Can I ask you a question?
Exactly, dog. What's that, Pablo?
Well, since you're in St. Louis, did you get a slice of Emo's pizza while you were
I've loved the Emo's. Square beyond compare. I wish they'd sponsor us.
How about some toasted raviolis? Did you have that as well?
I've had toasted raviolis before. Not during the tornado, though, unfortunately. So, but this glass thing explodes all over, and there's literally, we have like a little garden in front of our house. It's not like a vegetable garden, like a flower garden. And there's just, it looks like a car wreck because there's so much glass everywhere, all over the place. And I mean, it pelted the front of the house with glass. And I still have glass outside that I haven't gotten swept up yet because it's just so much. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, and that's the first time I've ever experienced that kind of. I mean, I've seen tornadoes in the sky. I've had other things happen with bad weather and whatnot, and had trees fall over and what have you. But that was the first time the glass table extracted itself from a puzzle and flung itself at me. So yeah, that was great. What are you doing to those dogs over there, Miles?
I'm out of peanut butter. I'm telling you, they get a little. I'll get them out of here.
No, you're fine. I thought maybe you were sticking your thumb in their butt or something.
That sounds like my ex-wife.
Yeah, my lovely assistant's going to. Oh, jeez.
My lovely assistant.
Marie, take the dogs.
Yeah, so I survived basically I don't think there wasn't a tornado that touched down near here, but there was a tornado in the area on the day.
It sounds like Indiana Jones or something like.
It was. I wish I would have. It literally happened all like that. Boom, boom. Like it was 1-2. The 1-2 punch of Mother Nature woke us up here. So.
Well, I know you have security cameras like all over the place. You don't have this on video or something, or?
I should have checked my Ring. It was out front, so my Ring camera might have caught it. I don't know. I don't know when it gets triggered. I don't know how close you have to be.
You're Mr. Gadgets. I just figured, which view do you want to see, Miles? I've got 18.
No, I don't have. Unfortunately, I just have the Ring on that in that position.
I have it on satellite. If you'd like to see satellite.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've got an uplink with the government that I
infrared
monitor my house from satellite. Yeah, I do have connections to the the NSA.
Nice.
You mentioned it, but I was so shocked. I mean, I just was standing there. I had my phone with me because it kept buzzing because they said there's a tornado. You should probably go to your basement.
Nope, I'll run by the big picture window and I'll be safe here, I'm sure.
I'll be safe here. Yeah, it was intense, to say the least.
Nice. Well,
so what's going on with you, young man?
Well, you always like stories about my brother, right? I mean, you always enjoy.
Well, that's only because your brother is totally delusional and thinks that I'm related to you.
Oh my God.
Who's this? Our cousin? I'm like, I don't even look anything like you.
Well, we should include some people in. So a long time ago, Bob had visited me. I don't know, probably 30 years ago. Who knows how long it was? And we were actually at a video store. If that tells you how long ago it was. And my brother coincidentally was there. My brother is
unbeknownst to me, comes in.
Yeah, and my brother's probably about 6 years older than me. And I'm like, hey, what's going on, Chuck? And he's like, oh, yeah. He goes, oh, hey, you, a hippie dude, are you our cousin, so-and-so?
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, no, this isn't our we only have like 5 male cousins, I guess. And I go, Bob looks like none of them, right?
Yeah, I look like I was mistaken for a woman during that period of time a lot because of the hair. Yeah.
And not an attractive woman either, I can tell you
that. Thank you.
Yeah. And so that was a long time ago, right? So that was a little weird, because my brother was serious too. I mean, he wasn't joking around. He really thought.
No, he wasn't. He was very serious. I'm like,
yes.
What the?
And so I hate to bring this up, but my dad's funeral was last week.
I know you're gonna bring us all. Make me cry.
So let's all bring it down for a minute. Get your hankies out. Okay, it's okay. He's in a better place. I'm not going to bring the mood down. And so let's.
I don't know. He's had a pretty good life. It could, might not be that much better a place. Who knows?
I don't know. Well, he was 92. Come on,
Yeah, I know.
Still. Yeah, he's okay. Don't worry about it. He's doing good. And so I have a lot of cousins up north. I mean, a lot.
Me not being one of them.
Yeah, you are not my cousin. Just so we are not related. Just so people know that. They probably think we are, but we're not. And this is a little bit hard to explain, but I have my oldest cousin has been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I might have told you this a long time ago, but
Mm-hmm.
one of my sisters, I won't say which one, is married to her ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
Okay. So, and actually, she just lost her husband about a month and a half ago, actually. But that's besides.
Oh, that's great. Nice to know.
I know. It's like the whole thing's jinxed already. But anyway, I have to explain that so this kind of makes sense a little bit. So, to get to the point, we're at this and we're meeting people, and like these cousins I haven't seen in like 25, 30, 40 years, you know, they're coming up and saying hi and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And although that particular cousin could not make it, she was ill that day. Her current husband made it.
Okay.
And he walks up, and I recognized him, you know, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, hey, David, how's it going?" You know, I knew who he was, and he's like, "Yeah." And my brother's like, "Oh, yeah. You're that guy. You're you're
yeah.
so and so's you're so and so's husband." The guy's like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, you're related to basically her first husband, right?"
Okay.
Which is really not the right thing to say, you know, because you got to figure maybe.
Yeah, you're the new person, not the old person. Or something.
Yeah, right. But somehow my brother's trying to connect the first husband with the second husband, claiming that they're somehow related, like they're brothers or something weird.
I suppose would they be like related by marriage in a way?
I don't know. I don't know. You need a flow chart for this one. This is very confusing.
I have no clue.
I'm sorry, this is very confusing to explain, but basically, you know, "Oh, David, you're related to Sam, right?" He's like, "No, I'm not.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm related in the sense that I hate his guts because he's, you know, I'm the guy that got dumped. I'm just here out of respect.
Yeah, you know, so I'm like, I'm just trying to get my brother out of this. You know, it's like, please just stop talking. Please don't. So no, he continues on. "Well, you look a lot like him, though. You know, you two guys look exactly alike." I'm like, "Oh my God, please stop talking. Don't." And I had to lie. Because I told the guy, I go, my brother had a head injury at some point.
Yeah,
so
right.
Don't listen to him. Please don't listen to him. I mean, I was so embarrassed. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm usually the one that says something completely stupid or, you know, weird or something, but my brother like completely, you know, takes over the weird category and just like,
nice.
And I mean, the guy was a good sport about it, but my brother just won't let it go. Yeah, well, you know, you guys are a lot alike, I suppose, and you know, you look alike, and yeah. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, just please stop.
Who was he supposedly married to again? I've already lost track with all this.
I know.
Terminology you try to put down there.
I know this is so hard to explain. It's not even funny or interesting. I know, but I mean, it's just my oldest cousin.
Okay.
Has been married twice.
Oh, okay. So this is the first. Okay, first.
So the second husband is at the funeral.
Gotcha.
But in my brother's head, he is somehow trying to connect husband one and husband two together. Like they are related, like they are blood.
Are they brothers or something? I swear to God, they're
like two brothers marry the same girl, or what? I'm like, oh my!
It happened. I'm sure there's no shortage of.
Yeah, this was not Tennessee. Okay, this.
Oh,
you know,
the way Pablo is from Tennessee.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, he looks exactly like he's from Tennessee. Palm trees. Right? Yeah.
Not Tennessee.
I'm sorry that was confusing. I don't know. But I'm like, God damn it! Please just shut the fuck up.
So did he keep it up, or did he just?
He finally. I just left the room. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. You left him to his own devices. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go.
And later at the funeral, there was a fist fight.
There wasn't. Well, it would have been between my wife and myself because I forgot to wake her up. I let her sleep in the day of the funeral, and
oh, okay.
She wakes up. She goes, "Oh my freaking God! The funeral starts in 2.5 hours. You dumb son of a bitch!"
Well, she needs 2.5 hours to get ready.
No, but she was going to put like this video
Oh, you was going to work
together.
on something. Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
she had like this really huge project, and like she has to still get ready, and women like to take a little bit of time to get ready. And
I was going to say, I don't think she needs 2.5 hours. Come on.
no, I mean, no, she's not like that. But she's like, "You stupid jerk!" I go, "I thought you were tired."
You're supposed to wake me up so I
I
can
mean,
finish
it starts with
memories.
it starts at 1. I wake her up. It's like 10:30, going on 11.
I'm surprised you even got up, to be honest. Oh my god.
No, I woke up early. Man. It's like because you're up in the deep woods where my mom lives, and it's like super quiet up there. There's like no airplanes, no railroads and cars with loud radios. Those don't exist up there. You're just so far up north by Canada. It's just like very quiet.
All we got's the mooses and the geeses.
There are so many deer. It is freaky.
Mm.
It is like freak. I go, well, I know I'm getting a new car out of this trip. I know it, man.
You don't got deer whistles on?
No, I don't have.
Oh my god.
That's for rich people like you, Bob. I don't.
Yeah, I know. I got.
But
no, I just hook up my CPAP machine while I'm driving.
poor deer.
Deers are like, what the hell? Is that a CPAP machine?
Yeah. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
It was just something else. The whole thing was just completely.
Guy looks like a Morton Joe running down the road in that Chevy Citation.
Looks like Frank from Blue Velvet. He's driving around.
Money.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
everybody's okay now.
Everyone's okay.
Nobody was upset.
No, it was all right, and yeah, everyone.
Oh, good.
People were given a chance to say a few words about the decedent. And,
oh, really? It opened it up to the masses, huh?
Yeah, no, it was a really nice minister. He's pretty.
I
cool.
wish you would have mentioned that. Maybe I would have popped up there and said something.
Oh yeah, my mom already hates you to begin with, so I'm gonna be honest with you. You probably would have
come up there and said a couple of nice things.
My mom already hates you as it is, so why would she has already told me don't hang out with you,
Yeah, well, I've heard the same
multiple times.
Mm.
I know.
Tough luck on that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Pablo, do you have a story for us this week you want to tell?
Oh, I got a lot of stories, but they're all boring and.
What? Come on, you got to have something.
First of all, you're in St. Louis. I used to live in the St. Anne's by the airport.
You live in St. Anne's? Oh my
I live in
God.
I had an apartment there, and then I moved up to the Central West End. I used to
hoity-toity, hoi polloi, Central West End.
Yeah. So I'm very St. Louis centric.
So then you've had the square beyond compare as well, and then we're not talking about toilet paper either.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, let me make you feel at home. What high school did you go to? They used to ask me all the time.
Yeah. I didn't go to high school down here, so.
Well, that's what they do in St. Louis. They ask.
I know they always ask you where. You know why they ask you that, don't you?
Just to put you on your place, because they probably went.
Yes, because you went to Chaminade. Oh,
yeah. Bob went to Ferguson.
You went to St. Louis University High School? Well, you're somebody, aren't you?
Exactly. I used to tell them I went to Pasadena High School. They would give me a dirty look. Like, where the hell is that? I go, well, it's in California.
California?
Yeah. But
so you were born in California and you moved to St. Louis?
No. I used to work in St. Louis and live in California for an old place called TWA.
Oh.
Not the Nipple Works?
Yeah, that one too, afterwards, when they fired me for the other one. The Nipple Works.
So you worked for TWA?
Yeah, believe it or not.
What was it? TWA?
Is that where you got the shirt at?
No, it used to go like this. Up and away
Yeah.
with TWA. I used to fly the airplanes, believe it or not.
Are you a pilot?
No.
Yeah. And then I went to American Airlines. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I flew millions of people. Well, okay, hundreds of thousands of people.
Cool.
I grew up in
then you got to have a story. You have to have all these plane stories
yeah,
where all these idiots are on the plane.
Like Bob.
I was one of them.
You're not divulging? Because, I mean, that's a whole, that's got to be a whole book right there.
Yeah, I try to do comedy from the cockpit, but people didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
It scared them?
This is what I would do about 15 minutes prior to landing when you got to tell people that we're going to land. So I get on the PA and I go, shh, this is the captain speaking. Listen, I'm only speaking to the people on the left-hand side of the airplane. The people on the right-hand side, I don't like them that much. You guys are the best. For that reason, I'm letting you know we're going to land in 15 minutes. But please, don't let the people on the right-hand side. They're ugly. Don't let them know. And then I would stop and I go, shh, listen, this is the captain speaking. I'm only speaking to the people on the right-hand side of the aircraft. The people on my side, the left side, forget it. They're ugly as they can be. Listen. I'm just letting you know we're going to land in 15 minutes. I love you. The people on the left-hand side, I hope you never see them again. Really. And so TWA had a good sense of humor. The chief pilot didn't mind. American Airlines, a different story. They have no sense.
And that's how I stopped being a pilot.
Yeah, no, I continued, but I stopped doing comedy from the cockpit.
You know, Larry David made $1 billion with a whole shtick like that, where you only sit by the window at a restaurant if you're good looking. You remember that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm? He had a couple episodes where he was at a restaurant.
And because I'm Jewish, Curb hits on 8 cylinders because I know that nobody gets the Yiddish jokes and everything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a typical American Jew from Argentina.
I think that's the little old Jew from Argentina.
Hey, can I ask you something now you bring this up? I want to ask you something.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Pablo.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, this is a cultural question now. Okay. So, and I'm not going to pronounce this right, so forgive me, okay? But on a lot of comedies...
Putz? Yeah, you're one.
No. A shiksa.
Shiksa.
A shiksa. Now, shiksa is a woman that is not Jewish. It's she's a non-Jew. And usually we Jews love the shiksa goddess. That is the blonde, blue-eyed shiksa that is not Jewish, and it's not a term. Well, it could be used as a term of. Could be used as an insult or.
Well, I'm getting to that. We were seeing this.
No, we called a shitska.
No. We were seeing a specialist once, and the gentleman brought up that he was Jewish, and he goes, "Yes, I married a Catholic woman," and I use that phrase, thinking, "Ha ha," because it's used on TV a lot, right?
Right.
And he got very serious. He goes, "You know, in the old school, that means whore."
Intended as a whore, but it's not. It's Yiddish, and it's not. The literal translation is not a whore.
Oh, this guy made it sound like it was. He was like
but an old Jewish guy with a son. What? You're marrying a shiksa? Oh, no, don't do that because they use it despectively. It depends on the tone. A shiksa. Oh no, don't do that. No.
Okay, all right. Well, I feel better now because this made me feel bad. I felt bad. I'm like, wow, no one told me this. You know.
And a guy.
I think that you were acting like your brother. He just wanted you to shut up.
Yeah.
So yeah, the guy was overly sensitive for no reason whatsoever. She was probably a whore anyway.
He's like,
That's why
I just got off this plane, this American Airlines plane, and the pilot called everybody on the left side a shiksa.
I should have done that. Back then, I wouldn't have gotten fired. Today, forget it.
Yeah, probably so.
I'm retired anyway, so you guys don't have to worry about it.
Oh, lucky you. Fortunate guy. Well, I think we'll wrap it up for tonight. If I can find my button here.
Fantastic show. You guys are amazing. Very funny.
Well, hold on, Pablo. Let me finish the recording and stick around for a second. All right, here we go.